My wife and I were watching the news. I think I was preparing dinner. I really wasn't paying attention to the TV. But I flash recalled that after they made the statement, and I heard my wife exclaim, "That's Gayla, that's Gayla." After we saw that news, I immediately started thinking about my brother-in-law, because the night before he had come to the house and returned some hours later and returned a gun that he had taken from his sister. And within hours, his wife came down to our house and told us that they had arrested him, and revealed that apparently they had found a witness that saw his car in the driveway or near the home, bloody clothes they confiscated from him, pawn tickets for some of the merchandise that he had taken out of the home, and some of the stuff, a TV apparently that he had stolen and was in his house. Well, apparently they talked to him, and within, I think, just that same evening, he turned around and told them that I had borrowed his car, that I'd given him the stolen merchandise that he had pawned and the TV that he had in his house, and that he didn't know anything about it, that he was sleeping somewhere. I don't know if he said he was home or not, but anyway, so they arrested me. They eventually came and said, "Listen, we don't think you actually committed the murder, but we need a witness to testify. If you'll testify against him, we'll let you go." And I told him, "You're asking me to lie. I don't know what this guy did or not, and I didn't know enough about the system. I believed in it. I thought, justice would prevail, and all I had to do is tell the truth and cooperate." And so I refused. And as it turns out, they went to him with the same deal.
When we got the results, it confirmed what Clay had been saying all along, that he had not raped the victim. The semen came from one person and one person only, and it was Clay's brother-in-law, Jerry Pabst.
After those results came back, I just believed that this was finally going to prove that wasn't the one lying all along, that he was, and that it shouldn't take too long for anybody to get on board and recognize they made a great mistake and a travesty of justice here. I was just shocked again, blown away. You have scientific evidence that proves that their theory was wrong, and yet here they are just going to readjust their theory to make it fit whatever they wanted.
The trial was supposed to start on a Monday in December, and the Friday before trial was supposed to start. They offered to let him take what's called a time-served plea to murder, meaning he would not have to do a single day of additional time, would be free for the rest of his life, but would have a murder conviction on his record.
Throughout the whole time I was in prison, I only wanted one thing, and that was vindication, clear my name. But I made the decision that I'd rather have secured freedom than roll the dice with the American justice system again. The American justice system is just broken. It starts with the police. Once they get an opinion, they start pursuing avenues of trying to just support that opinion, looking for evidence to support their conclusions, rather than still staying open-minded about the potential or possibilities that it could have been somebody else and looking for other evidence. And then it goes to a prosecutor that starts to develop a case, again, based on the information that's been developed by the detectives. And this thing just starts to roll, snowball into a momentum that it takes quite a bit to get them off that track.